Yo, it's good YouTube, this is Angry to you, and today we're just gonna be doing an optional video, but it is very important to back up your project, so let's get to it, alright? So all you really need to do is just go into GitHub, alright, and just sign up to GitHub, create a new repository from here on the left, alright? Name it whatever you want, but you could name it in this syntax, uh, and then like spacing, and then it will just put in these commas. You could select public or private, add a README. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is just like add it private for now because it's a development project still. It's not a published project. If you want to make it public later, you can. So I'm not going to do that because I already have that. So here it is. Okay. So I'm just going to put that to the side. And all you need to do is just open up your project in view terminal. Okay. So I already have that open. And make sure you're just in the directory of your project, like the outside. If you have a back end and a front end, like this project over here. So all you really need to do is just git add, okay, and see it gives us an error, and that is fine. So we need just to initialize our git repository. So here it is. We just initialize the empty git repository, and as you could see, all our files are now green. So we could initially do something called a git.ignore. So just make sure you have a git.ignore in your backend folder and your front end folder. Okay, you can also add a readme, so readme.md. Okay, and just add in a title in the markdown language. Okay, and just clear git add, which is gonna git add everything, git commit m, and then you could give it a message like an initial comment. Okay, then we're gonna git branch and then the main branch. Some people call it master. I call it main in my GitHub. And git remote, and then add the origin. And the origin is gonna be just a link for your repository. Okay, and then we're gonna git push upstream origin main. Okay, so if we refresh that, you're gonna find that all the project files have been added, and without the node modules, because we have the git.ignore, just remember to have this git.ignore. This is just a like a regular template file for the git.ignore. So it is, if you want to check it, it is existing in the backend and the front end, and that's why we don't have these here. So when you just install the project again, you could just yarn install that instead of having the node modules on your GitHub. Alright, so that was backing up your project on GitHub. See you guys in the next video.